These multiplayer games about to set the tone on PSVR 2, so let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Husky Puppy over at Engine. Like I said, we are dropping bangers every single day. I got tons of content plotted out, drawn down. We gonna go, so smash that like, hit that subscribe button, and let me be your hype hub for this hype train that we are chewing on to launch day, dropping bangers. Let's go. So we're gonna get into this video right now without any further ado. The first multiplayer game on this list is no other than Among Us VR, the sussy Bacchus itself. Among Us already proven to be a top contender with kids, with adults, with streamers, had mass appeal, worldwide success, and it's already out on the Quest, and it's already doing massive numbers, and everybody's enjoying it. So when it comes to PSVR 2, it's going to be doing some more numbers, and a lot of people can get in fun, and I believe it's cross-play, so this one is going to appeal for a lot of people. And if you're an Among Us fan, I know you got to be hyped, because now you can be the actual sussy Bacchus yourself and run around. Just don't be the imposter. I got my eyes on you. The next one is an absolute banger, obviously probably one of my favorites. It's Firewall Ultra. That game is coming. If you didn't play Firewall, you are in for a treat. It's like Rainbow Six Siege, it's like Counter-Strike, but now you get to be in the world. You are the soldier, you are visualizing your enemies, and you're working with your other teammates to knock them down. This game is very good. It's crazy in VR. The tracking issues with PSVR 2 is going to make this an absolute must-have for every user out there. I can't wait for Firewall Ultra VR on cap if you think it's going to be doo-doo. The next one on the list is After the Fall VR. Now, I put this on the list because they said they're going to fix the game. And I've played this game before on my Quest, and I shit you not, there's already a review on my channel if you want to know my thoughts on it. So I don't want to give too much details on that. Just watch my review on it. But let's just say it was mediocre at best for this video. So I'm not even going to delve into it. We're going to go to the next video on top of that. Now, this game, if you like Sword Art Online, and no, this one's not Orbeus, in case you already think I'm going to say that. This one is Zenith VR. Now, Zenith is going to absolutely dominate because it's an MMO, and they just actually posted a new content update, but I stopped playing on my Quest because I'm going to grind hard on the PSVR 2 when it drops because I can actually stream it. And if you know how the Quest setup is, to stream off the Quest, you have to have a fucking laboratory of equipment, and I just don't want to do all that. I'd rather just do plug and play, stream, we live, boys. So Zenith VR is a super MMO. It's got all the fucking bells and whistles. It's got all the community features. There's raids, there's dungeons, there's level ups. It's very polished, and it has content updates coming, and I'm actually super impressed with Zenith VR, and I'm actually waiting to actually continue playing from start to finish. We're going to be streaming that, by the way. Quick sponsor myself and on this channel. So I'm like I said, I'm just super excited for Zenith VR, and this one is definitely going to change the game on PSVR 2. And the next one is another big AAA title. We've talked about it multiple times in these videos. It's No Man's Sky. Now, it's a no-brainer that this one is going to be another Gigamath, Giga Chad giant on PSVR 2 because it's a super big multiplayer game. You can have up to 32 players riding around with you, hitting different planets and galaxies. You can build up your base. You can play with people that don't even have a VR headset. So obviously, you're going to have a lot of players to play with, and you can still communicate via voice chat or party chat or however you get it set up. But No Man's Sky is definitely going to be another one of those bangers to look out for when it comes to multiplayer on your PSVR 2. And another one is Demio. We have to talk about Demio. It's a dungeon crawling, gather around the fireplace, round table we go. This one is going to be super fire. If you're not sold on it, when PSVR 2 drops, I'm going to be live streaming this one ASAP. Probably one of the first games I've live streamed because I might need to get my VR legs back. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a little while since I've played VR because I just don't want to get out the old dinosaur equipment, and the Quest doesn't have much there to appeal to me right now. So I might have to even start playing Quest, to be honest. But my point being is this one will probably be one that I start playing a lot just to help get my VR legs back in case I've lost them. And it's going to be a great game. So if you're not sold on it, make sure you stay tuned for that. But Demio is awesome. And then next one is Rec Room. Now, Rec Room obviously is coming to the PSVR 2. We don't know when, but obviously the devs are not going to miss out on that opportunity. And Rec Room is a huge smash hit with kids, adults, all the fun and the like. Tons of creativity. There's games, there's unlockables. This game, if you ain't heard about it by now, I'm going to be surprised because it's everywhere. It's on Quest. It was on PSVR 1. This game has everything you need to do. It's free to play. You can buy some microtransactions if you want, but honestly, it's free to play. Just download it to your library, play it when you want to play it. It still will set the tone, and that's why it made this list. And the next one after that is Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. If you like killing zombies, if you want to be in the movie, if you want to just dominate, you have a co-op experience with Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And it was already confirmed that the original Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and the new one, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners 2, is going to be a combined pack, and you can get them both for the PSVR 2. And this will set the tone if you want to be in a survival zombie apocalypse with some friends and just do some glorified gory killing. The next one is another co-op. It's not as big as the other multiplayer we talked about, but Crossfire Sierra Squad is a 4 co-op based shooter against the AI, and you just have to dominate these missions. And it's like a COD, it's like Firewall Ultra, almost like, and I say that because it's just another FPS with a story to it, with missions to it. And I feel like there's like upgrades and stuff, but we only dropped the trailer and a brief little description of the game, so we don't really know all that it has to offer. But nevertheless, it is going to set the tone on PSVR 2, and that's why it's on the list. And the last game on the list is Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghostland is coming to PSVR 2, and if you're a Ghostbuster fan or you want to actually capture them ghosts, or if you have that old school nostalgia, this is going to be another banger to throw on your list because it's going to have some multiplayer elements that will set the tone on PSVR 2. And I'm sure there's going to be many other games, but these are the games that we have confirmed coming around launch window. Some of them are launch games and around launch window, so they might come a week after, 2 weeks after, maybe a month after, but at least we know it's around a month or from launch that these games will be launched, and these will set the tone for PSVR 2 and get people going. Because yes, single player games are great, but once you beat a single player game, that's kind of it, unless you want to keep playing it over and over. But multiplayer games set the tone for PSVR 2 because that's something you can pour endless time into. For example, you can pour endless time into No Man's Sky. You can pour endless time into Zenith VR. You could probably pour a lot of time into Among Us, Firewall, Demio, Rec Room. I mean, it goes on and on, but that is the list, and I hope you guys like this one. Make sure you comment what your games you want coming to the PSVR 2. I read and respond to every single comment other than the trolls, because I do be seeing some troll comments. I'll be looking at y'all, but I leave y'all on red. So God bless. Like I said, smash that like so I can get some more engagement, because we are trying to spread the hype like a wildfire, because there's too many big YouTubers out there doing some clickbaity weird shit that I see, and I know you guys know because I be going to the video comment section and everybody be calling them out. But I'm not like that. We keeping it real over here. My hype is valid. My hype is real. I am passionate about this console. So drop yo comment and let's get hyped. Let me be your hype man. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and peace. PlayStation